Good morning, it's Barbara. I'm going outside even though it's chilly. No! Ooh, I started that when I was yelling at my dog. Don't put your foot up, puppy. There's my peony. I actually went over there to get my sunglasses because of the glare of my table, but I forgot. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Ooh, and you're here for the very first sip. Love that coffee. Now, I don't know if this color is going to go. Oh, I don't know that this goes with my shirt. But nephew Jason texted me last night. He's working on catching up. He just got to May. But he told me, even though he's not a fan of the beauty portion of our vlog, he did like koi. So I am using koi this morning. It's one of the Maybelline vinyls. I am using, oh, this is why. That's right. Koi is the one that doesn't really isn't very dark, but it goes fine with the sweater. So he's not a fan of the dark lipstick. Now we know. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. That doesn't feel very fixed up. Get a little view of some of my flower. All right, that gets me closer to it. I'm gonna sit and relax. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I'm gonna let my lipstick dry a little bit before I start drinking my coffee again. Oh, it's a beautiful, gorgeous Tuesday, but it is cooler, and that's the plan. So I wore back to sweater weather. I think we will be planting Dennis's tomatoes today because we didn't do it yesterday. Yeah. What did we do yesterday? Vicky went and hung out with her mother. I did start thinking about what I have to do, and in fact, I got up a little early today because I was just composing emails in my mind and thought I should just get up and get to work. I have to pull all my documents together and then send a couple of emails to my brothers. I am going to work on that today. I probably need to send the emails to my lawyer first so he can look at them in case I say anything I shouldn't. I can't imagine what that would be, but you know. Well, I have a lawyer if you're not going to use it. So, well, you save money, I guess. Depends. The point is, you sometimes won't save money. I think we need to redo our hummingbird feeder. There is not a cloud in the sky. It is stunningly beautiful out here, and I am perfectly comfortable at 54 degrees sitting here in the sun, I can tell you. I don't know what birds I'm listening to. Wow. Cardinal. I hear a blue jay way in the back. I hear a woodpecker on my neighbor's house. Anyway, good morning. Trying to think of what I did. And for the life of me, I can't think of anything particular that I did. You know, I did dishes. That woodpecker, oh my God, thank God it's not on our house. Did dishes. I don't even think I did laundry yesterday. I got up late-ish, for sure. So I didn't even get started for a while. Walked the dogs, did my vlog. You know, I do things. Anyway, apparently I have nothing to report. But I did start working on getting my documents together and stuff. So I did do that. And I need to go full bore and figure out what documents I have, which ones are appropriate to send, and get going. Because I really do need to send all the stuff by tomorrow. I hope my lawyer is available to review it because he's going to be mad at me if I send it with that review, but I'll do that. I've done other things that make him mad, you know. Doesn't get mad. He's like, I work for you, but So I do have some work to do today. I will help Dennis with his tomatoes, and I need to wash those, and work on my trusteeing, as opposed to executrixing. I will do that today, and I will feel like I have really accomplished something. And I will have actually really accomplished something. So there you go. That's the plan for today. But also help Dennis with his tomatoes and peppers, because it is gorgeous out here. So we should be outside. I wonder how much of what I do I can do on my deck. Lots of it's going to be using my laptop, so I can do some of it outside, right? It isn't even windy. Not that I'm going to use, have a lot of paperwork, literal paper. So that's the plan. Vicky and Kim are taking Aura to her cousins for their monthly, every 6 weeks gathering of the Unholy Trinity, although now there are many more than 3. But that's what Aura used to call them, the Unholy Trinity. But she always has a good time, and she's up for the ride, so we'll see how she does. We'll see how Vicky and Kim do managing her in and out of the car. It's possible that Dennis will go help pick her up, make sure she gets in the car safely. Although they could get one of the people who work there to help them too. So it's easier to take her in the transport chair. So they're going to take the transport chair rather than take her wheelchair. So they'll just return the wheelchair to her room. And while she's at her cousin's, she'll be in the transport chair. And that'll work out pretty well, I think. So I'm like, oh, well, this isn't going to be a very long video. But it's already 7 minutes and I haven't said a thing. Sometimes, I watch like Aquila or Leslie or Alice, and they're talking and they're giving so much information, and and I look up and it's only been 5 minutes and they've really packed a lot of stuff in 5 minutes, and then I sit here and talk and I think I haven't said a word and it's only been a minute and a half and it's been 7. I don't get it. I don't get, so yeah. Perception of time. I really do have this theory that as you get older, time literally speeds up. And they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that physics is variable depending on how old you are. I don't know why they don't tell you. They don't want you to know. Anyway. So yeah. I am planning to do stuff today. I hope tomorrow I will report that I have actually accomplished a few things in regards to my trusteeship. Because I am going to do everything I need to do in 2025 next week, distribute funds. And then the only thing left will be for me, I'll have to do a tax return in 2025 tax return next year in January. And we have hired an attorney in Idaho to help us make sure that we do everything kosher as far as Idaho goes, because this trust is an Idaho trust. So... But apparently Idaho is really, she's like, we're the wild, wild west out here, so I don't think it's going to be a lot, but there may be some place we can register the trust as closed down, and I'm sure my lawyer's going to want to do that. But those things won't happen until next year, because I will have bills to pay and such. So I won't be distributing all the funds. I will be holding back some administrative funds. And once those are dispersed and taxes paid and blah, 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 everybody's paid next year, then if there's anything left, I will write checks for me and my brothers. close the bank account, and call it done. So that's the plan, but the majority of everything will be done by next week. So I have to remind my lawyer I'm waiting for a couple things from him. And I guess I need to ask my accountant how much he thinks he's going to charge me so I can make sure I keep back the correct amount of funds for that. And, yeah, then I'll be done. And it'll be fun. I mean, I got up early today because I was laying there composing my emails to my brothers. I'm like, well, I should get up and just start typing. So that's why I'm up early. And that's why you're seeing me early. And that's what my plan is. So I am going to go. Oh, I was going to take you off my stand and walk in, but I haven't said, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.